Yo, what is going on, guys? Today's video is going to be completely different from my normal videos. It's going to be a lot to do with opinion. Some of you guys might not agree with my opinion, but that's completely fine. I expect that, and I encourage you guys to give me your own opinion on this. So, the solo showdown came to an end. The winners were announced. Congratulations to the top 100 people. If you guys didn't know, I ended up grinding it pretty hard. We didn't get top 100. We ended up doing extremely well, though. All the platforms combined, millions of players play Fortnite. We managed to get ranked 279 in the world for the solo showdown. Unfortunately, we didn't get in the money, but we did extremely well, in my opinion. Now, that being all said, though, I don't agree with how it worked and how it ranked players. We did end up beating, though, Alex Ramy, who is the 1x1 infamous professional camper. Everybody knows that. He is a good player, though. He is #1 ranked for wins, and we managed to get a better placing. He ended up getting like 400 in the world. So many players, that's still an extremely good placing. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Not about placing, not about rank, but how you were ranked in the first place. If you guys didn't know, kills were completely irrelevant. How you got to the top was simply by placing well every game. I ended up winning most of my games and getting top 10 every one except 3 matches, which is how I got to where I was. I could have done better, though. I could have won more. There's a few problems, though. There were people cheating. There were people teaming, which you're going to see in this video. I come across teamers, and what I do to them in this video is out of control. There's going to be a bunch of random highlight clips running while I talk about my opinions. So, kills were completely irrelevant. Placing everything, I think you guys understand that. And I don't agree with that at all. There is a reason you don't see any of the top players like Daquan, Ninja, and the rest of them on that list. Yes, there were a few good players that made it. Twitch Savenos, who is one of the top PC players, just placed out of the top 100 in the world. And he is the #1 ranked PC solo player. Most wins. He's got something like a ridiculous 20 KD, and not even he got in the top 100. But there is a reason you don't see any of the top players that you guys know on that list. Daquan finished his 50 matches. He isn't even in the top 1,000, and that's because he was playing for kills, which, in my honest opinion, I think is more important than the win. Now, that's my opinion. I know you guys are going to disagree with me, but there were some people placing in the top 100 that were winning games with 1 or 2 kills. And honestly, camping to the end, hiding, avoiding gunfights, and getting 1 kill or 2 kills at the end and winning a match, in my opinion, doesn't take much skill. I reckon they need to change it so it's more enjoyable to watch if there's going to be a competitive scene, and more enjoyable to play. Because just hiding in a box and avoiding gunfights, in my opinion, isn't rewarding the most skilled players. Just because you get a victory royale doesn't mean you're the best player in that lobby, in my opinion. I think there should be a ranking that has to do with kills and score. Now, hear me out. I reckon if you get 100 points for winning a game, which is what you got in the solo showdown, I think you should get 10 points for every kill. So it encourages players to push for kills and get the win. You still get a lot of score for the win, but if you pick up like 10 kills in a match against the other extremely talented players, I feel like that's just as good as a victory royale, and that would like force players as well, if they want to place high, to actually play for kills, and then the leaderboard would be completely different. I think it would rank players more based on skill and less based on who's the best camper, which is currently the way the Fortnite competitive looks to be. Camp in a 1x1 box in solos, get the victory royale or get close to the end and get the most points. Kills are irrelevant. You could come second with 0 kills and still get more score than somebody that slayed out most of the lobby, which I think is BS, and I honestly want the system changed. Now, that's entirely opinion based, but now Fortnite have announced $100 million to competitive tournaments. And if I'm watching solos, I don't want to just see everybody hiding and camping. I want to see some aggressive play, because for me personally, that's more entertaining. If they make a system where kills are still important and wins are as well, it'll be not only more entertaining for us to watch, but it'll also reward the best players. Because in no way do I think just because I place 279 in the world that I'm better than some of the top players, because that is straight stupid. For me personally, it's not about being the best, it's just about being better than you were yesterday, but in no way do I think I'm better than anyone else that didn't place in the top 200 in the world, for example. I think the system currently needs some working, because if I'm watching competitive, I want to see some slay power, especially solos. I think solos will be extremely entertaining to watch if done right, and if it rewards the most skilled players, not just the player that is best at hiding in a 1x1 box. Let me know your opinion. Do you think the scoring system for competitive Fortnite solos should just be solely based on the win, or do you think kills should be important as well? Let me know in the comment section below. But what you're about to see is some triggered trash teamers in the solo showdown as I work to destroy them. Ah! Get out of here! Outplay.com. Let's team in Fortnite, cause I have no thumbs. I can't win, cause I suck giant balls.